What's up, everybody? This is Speed is Life 35, back with another video today. The lighting quality today ain't gonna be the best. It's glaring like hell, but it's cloudy, it's raining, it's off and on. So much going on today, so much to be done. However, still finna make things happen. Today is literally Monday and it's my day off. And I'm finally getting a chance to do some stuff I need to do. But at this moment, I was supposed to be going to have something done to my car. Not exactly sure if it's still gonna fall through today because of the weather, what's going on with it. As you guys can see how cloudy it is. But yeah, every time I'm off, it seems like it rains. It's forever raining every time I'm off. I don't know why. Car got something. I was supposed to go wash my car today. Didn't get a chance to do that. So supposed to get a haircut, didn't even get that done. As you can see, man, it's so much stuff falling out of place right now. It's always like that on my day off. But however, like I said, man, I'm blessed to see another day, man. Thank God for waking me up this morning. Hope you guys feel the same way. But I'm trying to make the best of the situation, what can be done, you know what I mean? So stay tuned. As you can see, about to pull up to our hangout spot over here at the mart. See what in the hell my dog at. Backed up in the cut like he usually do. Yeah. Cutting parking lot, don't tell nobody. Yeah. Alright, people. This is the meeting up one of the mans to make it happen. Pulling up on set. This is shit next to mine. Getting out, smooth up, GQ'd up. A little bit rain out here, but you know how that shit goes. It's my dog Ken, if y'all already know. What's up, fam? Cooler, man. Yeah, I told you. I said getting the 6 piston. That was one of my. That was my main go-to right there. The dynamics package. I said I had to get 6. If I didn't have 6, I didn't want the car at all. So that's why I went and got 6. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, the 6 piston down there, like always. This is, and mind you, people, this is the first time he's getting to see the car since I first got it, almost like 2 months or so ago, 2-3 months ago, or whatever. This is the first time he's getting to see it in person. So, you know, just getting his reviews, you know, his perspective, what he think about it. So what you think of it?
Hell yeah, man. When you got the 6 pistons on there, that shit kind of confusing.
Hey, I tell you what, if I was to take the scat pack badge off there and take 392 off of there, you'll swear the Hellcat.
Yeah.
So.
Got the Hellcat rims on there.
Right. Which, don't get me wrong, I started to get the Hellcat, but I want to save myself money. Soon enough, I'm about to have the engine built.
Yeah,
I might have the engine built. I'm looking at getting an Arlington 426. So Ford's bottom end, and I'm shooting for a number. I ain't gonna say on camera, but I'm shooting for a number. So what you think about it so far? Got the windows tinted, filed like I usually do. And this time I ain't go 20% on the front windshield. I went down 35 on the front windshield. Cause you know when you sliding at night, you want to see way the fuck up the road. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my little baby here.
You been running it lately?
Have I been running it? Let's not talk about that. I mean, what you call running it? 100 miles an hour? The 160 plus I went over there in Mexico. Yeah, I race people, man. I raced a couple 5.7 hemis. I mean, V6s always try you. You ain't gotta get on it down. I raced another scat, but yeah, straight pipe, so that bottom end killing them. Cause like I said, it's bogging down before it goes, so I beat him every time. And then I raced the Hellcat. I mean, of course we know what the fuck gonna happen, you know. But I kind of slicked on him one day. So while we was riding, I think it was last week and the weekend before, we was riding side by side, and I slowed down. So he slowed down. By the time he slowed down, I floored the shot past him about 100. About a buck 20, 30, he caught up to me. Buck 60, he flew around past me. So yeah, it's all good.
That ain't no honor right there, but.
Huh?
then even take them at low rolls or whatever, they
Yeah.
do well. They'll do well, but they're not gonna do well because they're gonna be sliding.
Right. Yeah. He man, I ain't like man. Huh?
He be getting grip.
Yeah, people talk a lot of shit about these damn Pirellis, but I don't know. I grab pretty good from a roll. I do, but like if I get to the point where like I just stump it, like I did by the house the other day, stump it and roll off it, it just spin city, just all over the street.
Where you be slipping at, bro? Like when you be doing your rolls, you slip in the 20s, 30s, 40s?
I mean, it depends. If I got traction control off, I probably can slip about 40, 50. I slip down there. But if you keep the traction control on, it just hooks. Like from like a dead stop and I floor it, that traction control on here, but it just hooks and goes, you know? Of course, you're not getting all the power until you get rolling, but yeah, it goes.
So, I'll be honest, I don't even race sports mode.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you race it? Just leave it on standard?
Regular standard.
I like put mine like on track mode and stuff like that. Like I say, because I in my exhaust, most people don't know, like on my exhaust, I have like the flaps. So like right now, if I was the floor, it's like still quiet.
Yeah, you got the active exhaust.
Yeah, the active exhaust. So when it get to like 3,000, 3,500, it opens up.
I just keep mine. I know mine turn on when I put it on the sports mode, but again, I don't be really needing it.
Right.
Unless somebody like really just trying to every season I might need the extra month.
Yeah, right. Get up. But yeah, man, yo, what all you have done to your car exactly? Like for the exhaust?
So I got long tube headers. I got the 1 7/8" long tube headers. I got the 3-inch cat bag. I'm running with Flowmaster Outlaws. I don't have any resonators. So you know the mufflers got swapped out with the Outlaws.
Right.
I'm rocking that 87mm throttle body.
Nice.
Got to port it.
Nice. Ooh, nice.
Start porting everything, but you know I might upgrade that soon to a 90. I'm running with a Hellcat JLT. I got Hellcat injectors. I gotta have a 3.09 limited slip dip because you know these came.
Oh, you
with
finally
the
put it in?
I been put that bitch in.
Yeah.
You know these came with the 6.2.
Right.
Opened them and that shit was like trash.
Spin City, one wheel pillar.
So now I swapped the ones from the Scat Pack, put it on that one. Had to stay with the Apache lowering springs. Gotta have that. And I'm rocking with an Edelbrock supercharger, running low boost at 6 pounds with an upgraded intercooler.
Oh, right now?
Yes.
Boy, pop the hood. People pop the hood. People, I didn't caught what he said, but now I caught what he said. Boy, let's see what it's looking like, boy. People. Nice, man, nice. And so, what's the power you putting down to it right now?
Right now, I'm running low boost.
Like, you good?
Yeah, running low boost. I'm at 450, but that number, you know, it's dyno number, so you can't really take for what it is. And then on top of that, that final number came out after it was on the dyno for about 6 hours, you know. So I mean, that's running. So you know, I temperatures like hella high and shit like that.
Yeah, it kills it.
I'm going on what the sheet say,
right?
And it's not SAE numbers, real numbers. It's you know the closest ones to SCD numbers,
right?
So 450, we're going with that for now until we throw this thing back on the dyno, get it cooled down, see where it's going.
He up there with me, people. He's up there with me, people.
I got videos of me racing scats now.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
You
hang with it pretty good, ain't it?
It ain't even about hanging. They gotta hang with me.
Yeah.
They behind.
Damn,
It's nasty.
What you put about a car length on them?
It's about a car length.
Car length?
Car length and a little bit more.
Nice, people, nice. See, that's what I'm saying. And this is on low boost, see what I'm saying? But think about these in terms like my car, right? Which I was just talking to Whipple last Friday about the 4.5 liter Whipple to put on there. But the biggest pulley they got for that basically maxes out, which for the low boost on that. So I will be still sitting at 7 pounds of boost. These cars don't do good over 7, 8 pounds of boost, you know what I mean? So I was talking to them, maybe hopefully they can get me a special pulley made for their car to drop it down to 6. But I mean, why go ahead and put that 4.5 liter Whipple on there when I'm just going to put the Arlington Forge engine into it and then call it a day, see what I'm saying? So it's like, I really don't know at this point right now.
I'm running safe, so safe they wanted me at 8 pounds. I told them no, I want to be super safe, because it's my daily.
Right.
So put me at the 6. And if I'm looking to go for that, because I learned that it's going to go up to 8 anyway, sometimes around 9 or when it get cold.
Especially when it get cold.
I make that extra boost that I don't want to make.
Right.
That's why I was actually, when you were spinning it, because I had spent out at a 40 before, traction control completely on, and it spent out on me going 40, doing, you know, the 40 roll. And I'm like, how, you know? It's because I was making, you know, boost that I was trying to make. So I realized if I bumped it up to 8, it's gonna hit that 10 pounds one day, or that 11 pounds, and I'm gonna blow my shit.
Right. See, say people, like I say, it's always good to have fun, but at the same time, if you're not being very conservative with it, you're not gonna have too much fun with it because the longevity is not gonna be there. See what I'm saying? And that's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't go with the Hellcat, because I know me, I would end up putting a pulley in trying to make 1,000, 1,100 wheel.
And then
I'm gonna blow the motor sooner, so right.
So you don't want to do that to him.
So, and them engines from the Hellcats, 10, 15 grand, people. Them engines are expensive. So what I did, instead of me spending 10, 15 grand for that, I can spend 10,000 to get me a 426 fully forged, built for boost, and the power levels I want to. And then of course, yeah, I got to get the trans built. But I'm saving all this money. By the time I put another 25, 30 grand to a Hellcat, I don't put that in here, and now I'm fully built. You know what I'm saying? And I'm for longevity. You know, right? And I'm beating Hellcats too.
For the low price, that's the same thing that I get a lot. People say, "How much did you spend just to, be faster than a stock, scatty or whatever?"
Right.
And I'm like, well, you got to look at a couple of things, right? A couple of factors.
Right.
Even if that scat stock and they start adding, on NA components minus a cam, like without cam or forced induction, because those are big heavy mods that I can still have access to too. But minus that, they're still not going to be able to, compete. It'll make that performance better, but at the same time, I'm still under a scat as far as like how much I paid for the car and the parts and the installation. I know you gotta talk to the right people, you gotta know the right people.
Correct.
So I had that. So I'm supposed to be at around 18 grand, but I'm at around 8 grand.
That's a damn good save though.
Yeah,
especially like for the power, and especially like I say, he's around 8 grand. So what you got the car for about?
I got it for 35.
35 new. So I mean, that's basically my scat right there, and I just bought it, and that's bone stock, and he got all this into his car for a lot less. You know what I'm saying? So
and take the money. You can get the cheapest you'll find a scat. And I'm talking about with high mileage, you're still looking at 30, 32.
Right.
It's still high up there. The cheapest you can find an RT, and this if you don't even want to use the police editions, but they like 15. You get them from like 17 to 19 on up. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can get that same half mine came stock, drop that little 8 grand in it or whatever, and then, you'll be competing. Is it going to be a scat? At the end of the day, no, it's not going to be a scat. Do you got to put in time? Do you got to get that headache? And do you got to spend money?
Man, you definitely
still got to do that. So, you can't look past those.
Can't look past that, people.
You got to be committed to that build.
Right.
So that's why I am. Next step, when I get picked on by enough Hellcats, I'm camming it. I'm fixing up that bottom end. I'm forging shit. And I'm going to put that thing to the wheels. I'm telling you, So, first step was to prove that 5.7s with the right mods.
Yes, they can go a long way.
Yeah, they can go a long way. Now it's going to be, can a 5.7 do that to a Hellcat? And I'm going to be honest, yes, because I already know people. I said about 2 RTs already that's out there doing it right now.
Out there doing it, people.
One of them my exact same setup, exact same supercharged and everything.
Right. And it's a guy, I know it's a guy on YouTube. He has a white Hellcat, not a white Hellcat, but a white 300. 5.7, he's making 1,000 horsepower in a fully built motor and all. 1,000 horsepower in a 5.7, people. You don't believe me? Look it up. Look up white Chrysler 300 with 1,000 horsepower. You'll see for yourself. So like I say, with the right mod stuff to them, them 5.7s go a long way. You know what I mean? They go a long way. So
that's the only sad part about the scats. The scats, one, I always give scats they prop. They come from the factory with so much power, so much speed, and it's like, they'll put you in your place real quick.
Right.
So I never slept on scats.
Right.
And like even when I'm racing them, one misshift, anything of that sort, they got it.
Yeah, they got it. Right.
So my shit ain't fast away. It's like it's gonna just to show them I'm gonna catch back up. Nah, it ain't no Hellcat.
Yeah, that's true though.
So y'all come from the factory with all this power. The only downfall is that the money that I'll spend on mine versus yours, who's gonna get the most gains out of it?
Right.
And scat packs, they already kind of maxed out. We already know this. So you gotta go for the big mod. You gotta go for the cam.
Correct.
You gotta go for the force induction. You can do the other stuff, but you're looking at an extra 15 to 20 bump, you know, from the other shit that you'll do to it. So and you gotta forge it.
So you seen it? I don't know. I gotta drop a link in the description, people. But it's a guy. He took because he was gonna get his motor built for a 426, right? He took a stock scat and just wanted to see what it make. At like 7 pounds of boost, he was making like 730, something like that to wheel. And he bumped it up to like I think 10 pounds of boost, and he made like 800, almost 800 plus wheels. But it was a stock. You see what I'm saying? He wanted to see how far he could take it. So to keep his car charged, so what he did, he stopped there. He didn't go no past no farther than that. But just to go to show you what kind of power these cars are capable of. But the only thing about it is, like I said, it wasn't gonna last long like that. So I'm saying, so just a quick, just a quick tune to go and see what it makes. So.
And then you can look at it. You can go to the Dodge dealership. They'll tell you what day your car is made on. My car, was made on a Monday. That's not a good day. We all know that. That's a day that
It's on the Monday.
at work, I don't want to be here.
Right.
I don't really care what comes on this assembly line.
I ain't think about that.
So my car was made on a Monday, so that's why I didn't feel comfortable going 8. If
Right.
it was made on that Wednesday or that Thursday, I know it would have came out better.
Better, yeah, people see it. Because on Fridays, people get home, get excited, they getting off, and on top of that, you know what I mean, they got paid. So they ready to go to work, you know? So, yes, man, gracious, boy. But yeah, man, like I say, man, it's come a long way, man. It's definitely has come a long way, as you people can see it. And what you say, what's lower, like 1.5 inches in the front, something like that?
1.5 inches front, 1.5 inches in the back.
Dang.
The 1.5 inches in the back looks different because it look like still got some room.
Right.
But as you see, it's still evened out.
Right.
If I dropped it lower in the back, it would have squat, and then
Right.
I take accountability when the
You know-
car squats from when I step on it.
Right.
So I didn't want it, 2 inches in the back.
Yeah, now it's perfect. It look real good. It's perfect, man.
I'm running the staggered.
I see that.
Reps,
Well, it's 275s in the front and
315s in the back.
Nice. I'm thinking about going 315s on mine, get the same rims like I got, but put the replicas on there again, and put 315s in the back.
So
Do you get a scrub though?
I'm running a 3mm spacer.
That's what I said. 3 people said 3mm
I
spacer.
got it from I want to say either MMX or MMX.
MMX.
So I didn't want to get my shit from eBay from some random.
Right.
If you're gonna do spacers,
You better do it right, yeah.
You gotta do it right.
How much you pay for them?
They was actually like I want to say about $100 or some shit. So,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, they
Oh,
real
yeah,
cheap.
that's
They
cheap.
3mm, so
Right, yeah, they really
real
still,
big. I
yeah.
just needed just a little space.
Right,
So with you, good thing that you got the Hellcat one because you can always get the Hellcat reps.
right.
You only buy a pair of two.
Two, that's
so
it.
they're staggered.
See?
And you got some spares if you need it.
Right,
Or for you can also sell your whole set if you wanted to.
right.
Because people gonna buy the Hellcats.
Correct.
So
So,
I mean,
yeah, man, like I say, man, I don't know. Like I say, man, my thing is right now, I'm just looking at really leaving this car stock like this, just look. The only thing I say I might throw in the back is 315s. And, oh yeah, so I'm literally talking to George right now too, about my vinyl right now going on too. So I'm finna kind of get something done to the car
out
too.
there in Tennessee,
So, yeah, so he got it, so because the wrap I'm trying to get, he needs a special printer to be able to print like onto like, he said like, I think visible ink or something like that onto the special vinyl I'm looking for on Chrome Rock. So, and I don't know if Mafia said, Graphics Mafia said they got the utensils or whatever, the machine to cut it. So
they do.
So, trying to get that done, people. So, yeah, and, like I say, I'm talking to another YouTuber right now. Literally, as we making this video, down in Jacksonville. So,
The question is it FLA Hemi?
nah, SRT5.
Okay. Shout out to FLA Hemi, but I owe him one. Yeah, he played me, so I owe him one. He caught your boy when your boy didn't know how to drive. That driving mod is a real thing. I raced his 5.7. When I had my 5.7, it was just completely NA.
Right.
And I had more mods, and mine's 8 5.7s for lunch. So we go out, we take it for a little race. I ain't know shit about paddle shifts. I didn't know the advantage that your car have in the lower gear.
Oh yeah, you ain't feel it?
Gear.
Oh man, especially on sport.
We on the highway.
Yeah, you can feel the difference in the shifts. Yeah,
So
firmer.
It wasn't no catch to it. I couldn't catch them. And I couldn't think about, for the life of me, why the fuck did I lose those races? Right? But I did tell them, I was like, oh, use a paddle shift. I was like, hey, let's try it without paddle shifters.
Right.
Different ball game. Video still posted.
Right.
Video still posted. When we didn't do paddle shifters, the mods play this role. So I realized I had to get better as a racer and learn how to drive my shit.
Right.
So when I got this car back, I was relearning it. I raced this scat. He beat me. I was on fender on him. He beat me because I was still learning my car.
Right.
He's rolling from the second gear. I was doing the third gear pull, right?
So yeah,
you
you
do the second because the
you
RPM shoot
right.
can't catch it. But one day I took my car out, took it to Mexico, practiced with it, and I realized that I can do second gear pulls. We relined it up.
You just got, reline it up.
Yeah.
So I say, the thing about the second gear pull, like if I was to stump in the second gear, it'll spin the tires. How the second gear is, you just gotta roll off into it, hit next gear, and then you can put it to the floor in third,
Well, here's the best thing about it. My tuner hooked me up. I just downshift. I don't have to upshift. He already programmed it for me. He said, yo, I got your shifts for the most optimal RPM that you need possible. And it's gonna do it for you automatically.
Nice.
I didn't know they'd do it for second. I didn't know he put it in the computer for the second because second's hard to catch.
Right.
So now what he told me, he said, just drop down to where you're going to, have fun.
Right.
Don't worry about anything else. That's what I've been doing.
So is your car still at the stock rev limiter? Because I think the stock rev limiter for the 5.7s are 63, and then for the scat packs is 62.
Oh no, this bitch. When I got it in that full manual mode-ish, that's what we call it. It'll touch 8K before it shifts on its own, before it hits that safe mode, and be like, yo, I'm gonna shift some shit. That's damn straight. That's when I'm not paying attention. That's that second gear shit I was telling you.
So you don't have no rev limit on it?
I think they're.
Oh, it's pushed back so far.
That's the you supposed to shift it.
Right.
Like when you got that manual, when you got your shifter all the way to the left.
Right.
It's waiting for you to shift. So
okay.
Not kicking in no more.
Oh yeah, people, you better be careful.
If you touch it,
oh yeah, that motor gonna go, boy.
It's like, okay, you being stupid, I'm gonna have to shift it for you because you're dumb.
Right.
So he'll do that for me.
Right.
And there's been times that I have slipped it like once. I slipped it, hose popped up, I cleared the hose and drove
AK
back.
people.
AK, it ain't fun.
Yeah, no, boy.
Yeah. Now, if I don't even touch that shifter and I just downshift with the paddle shifter, it's fine.
Right.
Do it on its own. It catches every time. I'm good.
Nice, people. Nice. Yeah. So, like I said, I was talking to Tuners Inc. They said come down there about 5 to go down there and stuff like that to get tuned or looking for it. It's like 125 to 150, whatever. They do 3 dyno pulls on it. So I don't know what you down to do.
I'm actually down. I want to see these numbers, and it's a good way for me to see stock numbers because I want that proof. I need those copies. Say, hey, this is what this car is making. This is what this car is making for Mario RT.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good reference too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to have the cars out here both on the same day,
on the same
temperature,
sure, yep.
Same ride, it don't get any closer to that.
You can't get no closer than that, people. So like I say, because I know these cars here, the 392s, like I say, stock, everything stock, factory, whatever, they making between 420 to 430.
430, you're right.
Wheels, right? And you say you putting out what, 440, right? Something like that, 450?
440, 450, but different dyno, different ring. I'm expecting, even if they're similar numbers, I'm expecting that graph to show where, I'm getting that bottom in there to stay ahead. And if their horsepower is even, that torque gets you up there, horsepower keeps you up there.
There you go.
So, if this be a good way to prove, okay, I'm making this much torque at the bottom over a scat pack.
Right.
So this is why they can't catch me, but this is also why I get that jump to get that advantage.
Right.
So, I am looking at numbers, but at the same time, I'm looking at
like drop on my tire. Yeah, it's proof too. It's all about driving my too, like you were saying. Because these cars here, at this point right now, they are so close to the point, like I said, if you over rev or miss the shift, that's it. I mean, you're not catching me like me. If I over rev or miss a shift, he's gone. I mean, there's no catching him. So, and the thing about me, I don't mind racing people, even though I shoot past them or leave them. But I love those tight races where you try to get that edge in to really see what a car gonna do. You see what I'm saying? So, man, and it sucks today, man, that it's raining, man.
I would definitely would have ran with it today. We would have did a couple of runs.
Definitely, I love to do a couple of pulls, man.
And the way that I do pulls, I know some people they do from a 40 to a 120 or something of that sort. I just do it when it's obvious. If these ain't a Hellcat or some car, they got like a turbo that's gonna, hit
spool
that boost, and then they shit start shooting.
Shoot up, right?
It ain't no purpose because these cars ain't gonna catch each other.
Right.
Point,
So I say, man, hey, they're just that close. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So you down to ride down there? You wanna go slide?
I'm down. At first, the weather was looking kind of grimy, but I feel like with that drive and this cool air that's kind of coming in, I keep the engine level or the temps to where I need to. And what better day am I gonna get a chance to get these cars next to you?
Because I say, because I work 6 days, man. So I'm off today and tomorrow. When I go back Wednesday, I'm not off again until next Tuesday again.
See, I work tomorrow and I get off at 5:30. So I mean, that's the issue. They close down there. That's why if we get out there early, it's about an hour drive to get there.
Right.
We get there, we let the cars rest until you say, hey, it's our turn. He'll get us in. We'll roll with that.
The crazy part about it is they actually closed today, technically. But he said he would go to the dyno because he don't stay too far from the dyno, just to dyno our cars.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so just let them know we on our way. We'll wait around.
But first, though, before I do anything, I don't know about him. Have you ate today?
I have, actually. I ate before I left the house.
Well, I haven't eaten nothing since I've been up since 9 o'clock this morning. So I'll stop real quick, just grab me a bite to eat, to go, whatever, and then we'll make our way to Jack's. Stay tuned.